Hey there, it's Evelyn, and if you've been following anything of mine recently, either on LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram, you know that I just did a personal storytelling thing last night at What's Your Story Slam. And just to follow on with that, I've decided to do more videos. Now, those of you who do know me, my husband runs a video production company, so he's been actually chasing me to do videos for the last 3 or 4 years. But for someone who shouldn't be camera shy, I'm extremely camera shy, and it took me even like 5 attempts to get this video out. And all kinds of excuses will come out. Like, am I wearing the right shade of lipstick? Am I in the right place? Can you see the words behind my head? All those kinds of things. So, well, anyway, here I am, and I'm going to be doing more videos from now on because that's just a personal challenge that I've set for myself. And I have accountability buddies to really get me to follow through with it. Now, if you have experienced something like that as well, where you know you should be doing something, or you want to do something, but something is preventing you from doing it, what I actually find, as I was telling someone yesterday, is public announcements usually are a very good source of motivation and follow through. Also, having accountability buddies, that's a super duper strong motivation for me, at least, and that might work for you. But what I really wanted to talk about on the video today is there's been a lot of things going on social media, on personal brand, and that's something that I spoke about at General Assembly a couple of weeks ago. I talk a lot about that with my coaching clients. And it's not just about your external brand, it's also about the internal brand. I really strongly believe that what you feel, what you think about yourself and know about yourself will show through in your external brand. So I'm definitely not the most stylish person. I could leave the house without combing my hair if I wanted to, but I think if you really know what you stand for, what your strengths are, and what the unique combination that you bring to the world is, that truly is your brand. And that's something that I'm working on in terms of creating online courses and online resources to help people who may have not really thought about this before, or not in this way at least, and then giving you the tools to becoming more clear, to defining who you are on the inside, so that comes out on the outside. Now, I'm speaking really specifically to people who may have had a, shall we say, somewhat checkered career, or someone who might consider themselves possibly a jack of all trades, Jill of all trades. You've had several different careers in one, or you have many interests, and you just haven't really found your groove yet. Or you have, but you don't really know how to bring that across to the world. Now, you are the kind of people who I love to work with, mainly because I've lived it, and I really think there's a lot of value that can come from the process of discovering your true inner brand, and how then that can translate into something that the outside world can understand. Because we know what we are about, but it's really hard to explain to a headhunter or an interviewer or a hiring manager, what you stand for and things like that, especially if you don't fit in a box. Now, the point is you need to create your own box. That's where I come from. And if this resonates with you, I hope that you will follow more of my videos. I'm going to be talking a lot more about that. I am coming up with a course in the end of October, early November, called Radically Me. And this is the first time I'm talking about this in public. I've worked with a few people on the side, both online and offline, to develop this content. I really believe that it will add value to you if you have had trouble in the past defining who you really are to people. And it's not, it's a bit unconventional, the approach. If this piques your interest in any way, I really hope to hear from you in the comments below. I will put a link on the accompanying text to this video for my website, where you can find out a little bit more about me and about the work that I do. And there's also going to be a link to the waiting list for when the course opens. I call it Radically Me because it's really about being the true essence of you. It's not about saying that, oh well, yeah, I'm an expert in this and that, but it's about who you are, not what you do. That's not the way that most of us see ourselves in the working world. Most of us look at it, what do we do, and that becomes a stumbling block sometimes, because sometimes we might do many things well, but not everything excellently, and then that affects our self-esteem. But if we can find a way to draw out the essence of who we are, really, really strengthen and hone that, and then add in the things that we're good at, that then creates a brand that is uniquely you, right? And that's what I really want to bring out for people with multiple passions, multiple talents, multiple skills, and who don't want to fit in a box. So I hope this has been interesting for some of you. Please do give me your comments below if you have any questions or any comments, anything that you would like to add. I really welcome it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on my website, on any other live videos that I do in the future. This is not a live one, but I will do more live videos in the future. And over and out.